Yo, what's going on, guys? Crispy Flakes here. For today's video, we are going to be rebuilding the 2021-2022 Cleveland Cavaliers. Now, the Cavaliers, to me, they're a very interesting team this season. They had a very good start. Sexton was like this big-time dynamic duo backcourt. I still think going forward, they're in a great place with Colin Sexton and Darius Garland. They brought on Jarrett Allen this season, who I think is a future franchise center for this team. And overall, man, I just think they have some really good young pieces out there. Now, over the course of like the past few months or so, injuries have taken their toll. The team have lost some games. Obviously, there's some drama going on there with Kevin Love. And as of recently, it sounds like some of the players out there are kind of calling out Colin Sexton, saying that he shoots the basketball too much, which I looked up the stats, man. He's averaging 18 field goal attempts per game, which puts him at about 15th in the NBA. Not that outrageous. The guy just behind him is Julius Randle of the New York Knicks, for a comparison right there, man. But like, I'm looking at this team, and there's not like a single guy on this team that I'm just like, yo, Torian Prince, we gotta keep him happy, man. Let's trade away Colin Sexton. You know, if I'm the coach, if I'm Sexton, I'm saying, yo, screw you guys out there, man. Like, I'm taking my shots. I am a shooting guard, right? And really, once Colin Sexton made that transition from point guard like he was his rookie season to that shooting guard position, his numbers have only gone up. So he's shooting efficiently like 38% from three. He's fine. Like, I really did not understand that whatsoever, man. But, yeah, I think he's also averaging maybe a career high in assists. Maybe not exactly. I think he's around, like, 4 assists per game, which is right around his career average anyway. But yeah, so he's fine. I am not trading him during this video to keep anybody on this team happy. Now, the same cannot be said about Kevin Love. Totally unmotivated with the team. Now, as far as Kevin Love not having anything left in the tank, well, yes, in this circumstance, I don't think he's really trying with the Cleveland Cavaliers, but it is a circumstance where I think if he goes to the right team or just goes to like a different circumstance, man, then I really think that Kevin Love could still be like 16.8 rebound a game type of guy, is like a second or third option, probably a third option on a championship team, to be 100% honest, man. But you know, a solid veteran nonetheless. I mean, he still got his payday with the Cleveland Cavaliers, so he should be happy about that. But beyond that, man, Garland's cool. Larry Nance, I like him as a jack of all trades type of power forward, man, as a six man off the bench. I don't know if I really want him as a starter of this team, just because I feel like what he does, you know, what he can do as a six man is very, just really good, man. Like, he's very versatile and stuff, right? He's got him, Isaiah Hartenstein, good young center, on an expiring deal, but I believe he has a team option. Isaac Okoro, I still think is going to become a really solid, you know, 3-and-D slashing type of player in the NBA. So I like Dylan Windler, good shooter. I know he's been injured a lot throughout his career and stuff, but I still think the potential is there. Yeah, man, they're in a pretty good, solid place in my opinion. Now, for this video, we do have, I believe, the 6th pick in the draft. Let me confirm that real quick here, just because I think based off their record, that's where it's actually at right now anyway. Went the same thing 2 times. I made 3. I literally went to the same screen 3 times, man. Okay, let's try this for a 4th time, Crispy. All right, there we go. Round of applause, man. I did it, guys. Can I get that cheer? And I managed to still push the wrong button. Okay, I am the worst human ever, man. Yeah, 6th pick in the draft. That's based off of record right now. Of course, that can change on a daily basis. They're 1-9 in their last 10 games, so it's like very well they could get a higher draft pick, man, nonetheless. But the first thing we're going to do is trade away Kevin Love. So I'm looking for a small forward, power forward. I feel like that is the position of need. I mean, Okoro could be the starting power forward or small forward next season. So, like, power forward would be the go-to, get somebody younger out there, but we'll kind of see how that goes with us here, man. So go to the trade finder, and we have 20 trade offers. So 2 first-round picks. I don't really see that happening with the Bulls, to be honest, man. We got the Clippers with Zubats. Not bad. You know, Kevin Love with the Clips. I could see that actually kind of working out pretty nicely. Here we got Kevin Love and Lamar Stevens for Kyle Anderson. It's not an expiring deal. I actually really like that pickup for the Cavaliers, man. Kyle Anderson, much so to like Larry Nance, as I like to call these type of guys, jack of all trades type of player. He's just like solid across the board. I mean, he has really good offense, good IQ, good handles with the basketball. Consistently, he's very nice. Good perimeter defense. I really liked him as a player, man. He would be nice, just like a nice cheap addition to this team. If we can get him for around that $10 million mark after this season, that'd be even better. And we get a 2nd round pick out of him. Meanwhile, Kevin Love goes to the team that actually drafted him. He was drafted by the T-Wolves, traded over to the, by the Grizzlies, traded to the T-Wolves, I believe, for OJ Mayo is how that went down years ago. But, you know, Kevin Love with Jaren Jackson and John Morant, that gives him that veteran player on the team. So who knows what he could do in the Western Conference. That's pretty good. I think that's probably going to be the one that I like the most here, man. I mean, we got some other, you know, pretty solid trades here, but for what this team needs, I actually feel like a guy like Kyle Anderson fits that bill exactly. So let's get him on the team here, man. Happy about that. Welcome to the squad. Alrighty, so staff signing, we currently have JB Bickerstaff, D+ offense. I do not like that. We are going to fire him, and I did not have a backup plan, but here we are with things, man. Obviously, there's a lot of good coaches out here. I would like to get maybe a guy that does like a 7-second offense. I like the quickness of this team. I guess that's Mike D'Antoni. He's got good numbers across the board. Maybe, Steve Nash is the head coach of that team. Maybe Mike D'Antoni will be like, hey, I want a chance as a coach in the team again. So, yeah, we'll get D'Antoni. I always like getting D'Antoni. He's fine, so he signs up for that. For our trainer, D trainer, how are you a D trainer, man? Like, how do you decide your life route is you're going to be a trainer, you're going to be a D at it? Like, that makes no sense to me, man. But we're going to fire him real quick, and we'll go with the best available. Give me this Nicholas Foster, B with an A potential. You love seeing that. Give him a little bit of a payday. There we go. Alrighty, so next up, we do have the NBA draft here. Like I said, 6th pick in the draft. At this point, I'm thinking best available is what we probably need. We're leaning towards mostly a small forward, I would say, just because, like, Okoro, I think, is the only guy in that starting 5 that is, like, movable as far as, like, maybe, like, he'll come off the bench for a few seasons, and that will just kind of be okay. So, sim to user pick. No idea who's going to be available at this 6th spot. Maybe we'll get lucky. He'll be a beast or something. So, choose prospect, and Evan Mobley is available. Okay, so obviously, Evan Mobley is a beast. I do not think Evan Mobley is going to be available at 6. I want to keep this a little bit more on the realistic side for whatever's that is worth. So, I'm actually going to go with the small forward, man. I understand Mobley is the best player available. There's no way he makes it to 6, though, man. So, we're just going to try something new out here. Because the two guys I really hit my eyes on were Jonathan Kuminga. I feel like he'd be solid. But also Scotty Barnes. I've not really used Scotty Barnes that much in this game. 6'9" with a 7'10" wingspan. Absolute beast. Can play the small forward or power forward position. So, looks like he's a really good shooter, too, man. He's got Bojan Bogdanovic on the floor of Steve Novak. So, the guy can definitely light it up. Crazy ass numbers in college, about 4 blocks per game, 2 to 3 steals. He's only 18, so probably a little bit of a work in progress, but I mean, that he's somebody that could start first right now. We could start Okoro too, depending on who has the better rating, and you would probably fit alongside Colin Sykes and Darius Garland as far as bringing him defense and stuff. So I'm gonna go with Scotty Barnes just because I feel like that'd be more of a realistic pick at this point. So yeah, man, welcome to the team. Definitely gonna be happy about that. With complete confidence, where it's like, yes, I mean, Mobley or K. Cunningham fell to freaking 5th out here, man. So, just for any indication about that. So, rookie signings, get him signed up. He's an 80 overall player already. So, who knows, man? Maybe he's a sleeper for rookie of the year. He'll definitely be the starter for this team. Team player options, Isaiah Hartenstein declined. Would have been nice if he would have accepted. It's pretty cheap for a, young 23-year-old, 77 overall center. Dean Wade, you ain't no Dwayne Wade, but welcome back to the team, man. Sure, why not? Qualifying offers, Jared Allen, going to extend it to him, but I am going to actually offer him a sizable contract here. I don't want to sign anybody else right now because I want to get Jared Allen back, right? Like, that's the guy that we need. So, yeah, hopefully we can get him back without somebody. Okay, he has an offer from the New York Knicks. Very interesting. I mean, I want to take Mitchell Robinson from you guys. 4 years, $93 million. Yeah, we're going to match that. I would have actually probably gave him a 3-1 with the player option in that 4th year, but this is less than $25 million. That's probably the going rate for a center like that. So, yeah, that's pretty good, man. And there we go. He is matched. Welcome back to the team. That actually leaves us with a little bit of money out here to improve some of the other positions if we so decide. So, as of right now, this is our starting 5. Like, that's it. We got Larry Nance. We got Okoro. I'm actually cool with Dylan Windler as the shooting guard. So, I think that Larry Nance, he's a power forward / small forward, so not playing too much center. We're definitely going to have to look into getting a backup center and point guard. So I don't really like doing 10-man rotations, but it might be a case where we just do that anyways. So yeah, let's look at centers first. Nobody crazy. I don't want to spend too much money here. I guess I would go with, like, do I get Isaiah Hartenstein back? $9.81 million. It's not bad. JaVale McGee, I know that rating is going to be dropping down. O'Clinic at $9.91 million. Then we got Enes Kanter right there. Good rebounder. I mean, he might be, give me Kelly Olynyk. No. He's only 1.5-star system match. I'm spending way too much time on this. Cody Zeller ain't bad. Or Nerlens Noel. A little expensive, man, for what I'm looking for. You know what? Give me Enes Kanter. I'm going to give him a 2-year deal, about $10 million a season, $11 million. That's fine. Get him signed up, just a guy that will be off the bench for us. It'll be all good. And then for the point guard spot, okay, so I'm kind of leaning towards Alex Caruso. Just a smart player, knows his role on the team. You can never get enough of those guys, so we'll get him signed up to give him a 3-year contract, man. Maybe about $5 million a season. That feels about right. And he signs up for that. And beyond that, man, our team's pretty much good to go for right now. I can't really think of anybody else I really need all too much. DeMar, you want to come on the team, man, for $4.61 million? I'll take you. And he's insulted, no longer interested in negotiating with us. That's fair. Let's go ahead, guys. Simulate 2 at the beginning of the regular season, see what the lineup's looking like, and yeah, man, we'll go from there. Okay, so here is the team going into the beginning of the regular season. I look at the starting 5, and I'm just like, yo, it's set, man. Like, it cannot get much better than this. I mean, as far as like a rebuilding team, just up and down. Like, you have a little bit of everything. You have the defense, you have the offense, you have the playmaking, you have the good interior center. It's really nice. Benching, we got Ennis Cantor for backup center. I'm actually going to get probably about 20 minutes a game. I want Jared playing quite a bit. I see the potential with the men. Let me also get the man Kyle playing about 30 minutes a game. We'll kind of split the difference right here. 31, 32, 34 for you. And let's go ahead and get, Torian Prince is not going to be playing for this team. Caruso will be listed as the backup point guard. With, a lot of time, too, we'll probably have a lineup of... like Colin Sexton playing some point guard at times too, man. So yeah, 30 a game for you. That looks good. And let's go ahead and give another mini here to Alex Caruso. So overall, man, really do like this team. Is it a playoff team? I mean, it might be a team that's going to take a little while to grow together. Obviously, Scotty Barnes is only a rookie, but who knows, man? Maybe he breaks out this season and goes absolutely nuts for us. So for the system, we got 4-star, 7-second offense. You love to see that. And, yeah, man, there's not really too much more I want to do this particular season. Let me take a look at the shooting tendencies. I want to make sure these guys are actually, like, shooting the amount I want them to shoot. So, Jarrett Alley, I want him taking more shots under the basket. I'm going to get him at about probably like a 55. Anderson, he has really good mid-range and three-point shooting tendencies, so I actually want to be a bigger focus point of the offense here. I'm going to give him to like a 75. Darius Garley, focus on playmaking. We'll also let's have Barnes at like an 80. That looks good to me. And, yeah, everything else is looking... I want Larry Nance, he'll shoot a little bit more, too, in that second unit, so we'll get him to, like, a 65. Alrighty, and then for Anderson, he just seems like a guy that would have, like, a 0 3-point tendency, despite having a really good 3-point shot, and he does, man! Look at that! That's why I gotta change the tendencies, man. 2K literally has Kyle Anderson not shooting threes, and that's literally one of his top 3 categories is 3-point scoring. So, yeah, definitely gonna up that, man. I'm gonna get that to like probably like a 50. I want him to like a 60 actually. I want this guy spacing the floor. So yeah, is everybody else gonna shoot threes that should be shooting threes? Looks pretty good beyond that, man. Okay, so that is good. I thought that was Jeremy Grant for a second. I got really excited, but it was not. But I'm gonna predict this season. I mean, it gives me like that dark horse vibe where it's like this team could go one of two directions. It's just like maybe it's not ready yet, but also at the same time it's like, hey, like let's go out and ball out, man. So I'm not gonna make a prediction this time around. Let's go ahead, simulate this NBA season and see how this new look Cleveland Cavaliers team can do. Okay, so a record of 50-31, guys, which to me like is not really that big a surprise based off how the Cavaliers started this season. Now obviously we said injuries and stuff like that, just chemistry issues. Very similar to maybe like the Toronto Raptors, where like I don't think the Raptors this season are as bad as their record states, right, man? But we got one more game here against New York Knicks. Simulate their date. First an L on the season. We got Kevin Durant as MVP on the Brooklyn Nets. No surprises there. Cade as Rookie of the Year for the Indiana Pacers. Malcolm Brogdon, 6-man on the Pacers. Jonathan Isaac, Defensive Player John Morant, Most Improved. Brad Stevens as Coach of the Year. We got All-NBA first, All-NBA second, and All-NBA third looking like that. So it looks like Kevin Love worked out nicely on the Grizzlies as John Morant got All-NBA first. Another piece for him to work with over there. And, yeah, I mean, not like great numbers for us. We got Scotty Barnes making all rookie first, so that's nice to see at least. But we are third in the conference. Okay, I'm not really in the wave. We got the Miami Heat in the first round. So let's go to these player stats on the season here, guys. So we got Colin Sexton, 23 points, 5 assists per game on 16 field goal attempts. So you guys hurt his feelings. He's now taking 2 less shots a game, man. Darius Garland at 16 and 6. I would like to see him take that next step as an offensive player, but these are still pretty good numbers. Scotty Barnes was a beast, man. 16 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists. Yes. And nearly a steal and a block per game. Kyle Anderson, good all-around numbers like I expected. I gotta be a little wary with how much money I want to give him. I don't know. I mean, Kyle Anderson's already like the slowest dude in the NBA, so I don't really know how much money I want to give him going forward, but we'll kind of cross that bridge when we get there. Jarrett Allen was fine. Double-double, 2 blocks. I mean, he made the shots he took. Just quite a bit of money. I guess, $21 million, it's not too bad. Based off like inflation and stuff that's similar to maybe like a Clint Capella contract. So, okay, it's not like he got like a max contract or anything like that. But, yeah, overall the team played really nicely. So I have nothing really to complain about. Let's see how these playoffs go. Simulate round against the Miami Heat. And, well, okay. Dang it, Ronnie. Okay. I mean, we got to the playoffs. That's a good start to the video, man. That's a good start to the video, man. Okay. I'm not happy about it, especially because I think Colin Sexton is due a payday, so that's not going to be fun. How did Anderson do? Good all-around numbers. I mean, we just lost. Like, there's not really any, like, way around it. We just simply lost out there, man. So hopefully Scotty Barnes continues to improve and stuff, and we'll go from there. Pelicans, with Zion Williamson winning his first NBA championship. Okay, good for that, man. All right, here we go. So, I don't know what our draft pick situation is. I'm going to assume we don't have any lottery picks or anything like that, man. For this, we have the 26th pick in the draft. Okay, well, that's fine. Probably look for, like, a point guard or something like that. Nothing with the staff signing. NBA draft, man. Okay, let's get to it. Sim to user pick and see what we can do here, guys. Who is available for us to take? So, overall-wise, we got, there's, like, no point guards available, man. We got this Will Richardson right here, 6'5", 7'1" wingspan. Looks like he's more of an athletic type of point guard, which could actually be kind of nice for this team. I guess we'll probably go with him. I mean, some of these other guys. Yo, who's this guy right here? Marcus Bagley, small forward. Damn, bro. He's a 2K. He got an 8 rank, man. Looks like a bit of a snipe right there. Are you related to Marvin Bagley? I'm taking him just because that looks like an absolute steal. We do not need him at all. But I'm going to get him on the team, man. I mean, maybe we'll be like a trade asset or something, right? So, yeah, that looks like an absolute steal right there. And he is a 76 overall player, so probably won't be much in the rotation. We had a ton of second-round draft picks, but, yeah, I'm not really going to be utilizing them. We'll also get this Aminu Muhammad guy. Welcome to the team, guys. Okay, team player options, Darius, Okoro, Windler, and Wade back. I'm going to let Wade walk. I'm not really using him, so we'll let him walk away. And Colin Sexton qualifying offer, similar circumstance to Jarrett Allen, where I'm probably going to pay him his money. So, if I can afford him, I'm not seeing him listed here, which kind of scares me, man. Yo, where is he at? Is he listed over here? And there he is. So, he is a restricted free agent, obviously. Let's get on moratorium period. And also, Kyle Anderson is another guy. If we don't get Kyle Anderson back, I'm not, like, going to be hurt about that. We got guys to replace them, but I do want to get a moratorium and make sure we can pay our guys over here. So, let's hit up. Where's he at? Colin Sexton. $30 million he wants. Well, that's the most I can offer him, so that's what he's going to get. We'll give him the player option. That's the most he's letting me offer him. I mean, that's still pretty pricey, but who knows, man. Then Anderson, about $19 million. I would say that's probably worth it. That's probably worth it. Okay. Hopefully both these guys sign up. And there we go. They are both back on the team, so that's going to leave us kind of hurting, man. But well, actually, it's not too bad. We actually got some stuff to work with here. So we got Al Horford. Last year, our backup center was Enes Kanter, who I wasn't like a big fan of. I'm going to imagine that Al Horford's rating is going to go down. But, I mean, like, this is a really cheap contract. He's a veteran player, so maybe he'll be do, like, some good backup things for us. We'll be happy about that. And beyond that, I don't really want Taurean Prince back or anything. So, yeah, let's go ahead and simulate to the beginning of the regular season and see how things are looking for us. Okay, so same starting five to start this regular season here, man. I mean, they're just getting better, so that's nice to see. Benching, we got Isaac Okoro at the shooting guard spot, Larry Nance at the small forward spot now, Al at the forward, Enes Kanter at center. It's definitely a big boy lineup out there. Unfortunately, I'm probably going to trade Dylan Windler for a backup point guard just because, like, we have Okoro at the shooting guard spot now, so we'll go ahead and do that. I imagine we'll probably get something pretty decent for him. I'm actually at the point where maybe I want to actually package Enes Kanter with him because I don't know if I love the idea of Al Horford and Enes Kanter together on the court. So let's do that and see if we can get ourselves a pretty solid, backup point guard, man. That's really what we're looking for. Maybe like a Derrick Rose or a Marcus Smart. We can play some point guard. Jordan Clarkson could be interesting. TJ McConnell, Kelly Olynyk, Monte Morris, and Josh Jackson, who probably wouldn't get too much PT on this team. We got Schroeder and DeLon right, Theo Maledon, Otto Porter. So we're actually going to offer up some really nice trades here. A little bit more than what I actually need. So, yeah, let's go. And I'm going to go with this Monte Morris and Josh Jackson trade. I'm probably not going to use Josh Jackson that much, but he is going to be there if needed. And, yeah, I guess at that point, that means I got to put Al Horford back to the center spot. So he goes back down to a 77 overall player. That's okay. He'll still be pretty nice in this lineup here. So, yeah, we'll take away your minutes. Probably go with, like, I'll probably say, like, a 9-man rotation's pretty solid here. There we go, about 18 a game for you. Get you at about 33. Anderson, I want playing a little bit more. Also, I want Barnes playing a lot more too, man. I feel like he's going to have like a breakout, like near all-star type of season. So, anything else I really want to change here, man? I'm liking the lineup. It's good. It's good stuff. 30 a game for you. Okay, that looks good, man. That'll be our starting five for the season. We were a 50-win team last year. I don't see any reason why we can't do that again. Let's go ahead, guys, and simulate this next season. Now, the goal, obviously, is to maybe get past the first round of the playoffs, maybe even the second round, maybe even the third round, maybe even a championship, man. Let's see if that can happen. Okay, so a bit of a setback this season, man. 45-36, just a little underwhelmed by that. I was hoping for a better year. It's not bad, but it's also not great. I'm definitely not getting championship vibes at the moment. So we got Scotty Barnes, all NBA third team, which is a really good indicator for us. But yeah, man, we are, what are we? We are 7th. You guys can't see them in the way. We got the Boston Celtics in the first round of the playoffs. So not great. Not a great circumstance, man. Player stats on the season, like our big three did well. Anderson still playing nice. Jarrett Allen was fine for us. I honestly don't know why we played so bad. I really don't. I'm kind of leaning towards maybe Kyle Anderson is a 6-man next year, but that's a pretty damn expensive 6-man for $20 million. I don't know, man. Maybe these playoffs will surprise me. We'll kind of go from here, simulate rounds, see what happens. And yeah, we got swept 4-0. So nothing good, guys. Nothing good. Scotty Barnes, though. I mean, Jarrett Allen, the nearly 2020 game out there. So I don't really know. Garland, y'all see that? 1 for 11, 0 for 8 from 3. You are choking, my guy. Damn, man. That's just like bad numbers. Like, that's just really bad. So, okay, Hawks winning it all. Tricky Trey as your finals MVP. Okay, so let's move on. Go to staff signing here. We'll go to rookie signings. We got one more season here of this rebuild here, guys. And we're going to have to do something big, man. So, I guess I'll get you on the team backup point guard. There we go. Team player options. Okoro back. Barnes back. Aminu Mohammed back. Jetty Osman has not really played at all for this rebuild, so he'll be gone. Qualifying offers. Darius Garland is ready for his payday. So, yeah, we have to give it to him, right? Like, there's nothing else we can do here. It's not like we have, like, a lot of money freed up for anybody else. So, yeah, Darius Garland, definitely going to get him back on the team. Do I have other money? I do not have other money. I guess we could get Larry Nance back. But no, let me go ahead and get Darius Garland. $30 million? Damn, bro. Y'all breaking the damn bank with that. It's most I can offer him was that $28 million, though. He's back on the team. Okay, so happy about that. Larry Nance, I'm okay with letting him walk at this point. I mean, he's been fine for us. Hasn't really done anything too crazy. We got so much other talent on this team as is. Let's simulate to the beginning of the regular season, guys. Probably check out some trades, see if we can do like a blockbuster thing. But I don't know, man. Maybe we just kind of go with the flow, and hopefully, the player progression is good enough. Okay, so same starting 5 count, second up to a 90 overall. Kyle Anderson is not really progressing as a player. I feel like it's a decent opportunity, man, to maybe go for somebody else. It also looks like our backup center, Al Horford, did retire, which it was about damn time anyway. But let's go to the trade finder. I'm going to see what I could get for him in a trade. Anderson, he's been fine, man, but just like, I feel like we could improve and maybe give up one of these other pieces here and really see what we can do. We'll give a first round pick, and we'll see what's offered up, man. Only looking for a power forward, nothing else really. Here we got Lauri Markkanen. He'd be solid, I guess, but not. I mean, I'd rather have Kyle Anderson, I think, at this point. Gordon Hayward, no. Obi Toppin, Josh Christopher. Jonathan Isaac would be really solid. Bring some additional defense to the team, but I know his offense is not good in this game at all. I don't want to give him away just to give him. We got Marvin Bagley. We also got Marcus Bagley, so that could be a little interesting. I mean, just because I guess they're related, so it's actually a little interesting, man. I'm gonna, what type of numbers has he been putting up? Last year he put up 14 points, 8 rebounds. Not great, not really good numbers, man. His scoring has been pretty bleh. I think I'm gonna keep who I got here, guys. I'm gonna trade somebody away though. I do need a backup center, like I was saying. So let's do a trade of probably trade Mohammed here and Jackson. We'll see what's available, and we'll give up a first overall pick. Should be able to get us a pretty damn solid backup center. Here we got Derek Favors and Corey Kispert. What else we got? Xavier Tillman, how tall is he? He is 6'8", so definitely more of a small ball center out of Michigan State. Nothing wrong with that. Not really small ball, it's just kind of how a center is now in the NBA. Okay, nobody else really that's really popping out to me. Derek Favors, I'm a good veteran, and getting Corey Kispert is nice. We just don't really need him, so I don't really want to get the spot if we're not using him. I'll go with Xavier Tillman. Sure, sounds good. Get him signed up, so that'll be the starting 5. That'll be the bench unit. We are going to go with a 9-man rotation, which obviously I like to do in this game anyway. Let's get Anderson playing a bit more. We also got a Okoro up to an 83 overall, so that's nice to see. All right, man. This is the year to take over, guys. This is the final season of the rebuild. Y'all got to get this done here, man. You got to get this done here. Scotty Barnes. He's supposed to be like the Jason Tatum of this team. I don't know why. I'm just like, I get like Jason Tatum vibes, and I have no idea why. But here we go, man. Let's simulate this final season. I'm hoping for that 50-plus win team. we'll just kind of go from there. Okay, so yet again, another middle-of-the-road team type of season, man. 47-34, good for 4th in the conference. You know, a team that could win it all, but also not guaranteed by any stretch of the imagination. Not to mention, we've been failing in the playoffs. I think we have not gone past the first round yet this entire video. One more game here against the Heat and finished with a W on this season. So we got the process win MVP. Modi Bates winning Rookie of the Year on the Magic, so good for him. We got Nurkic on the Pistons. Okay, sure. What did he get? 6-man? Interesting, I guess. Same man, Gundy Coach of the Year. All right, All-NBA first, All-NBA second, All-NBA third. So our backcourt has not taken as big a step as I was hoping they would in this video. But we are the 4th seed in the Eastern Conference, man. Let's go these players' stats again on the year. And we got Colin Sexton, 24 points, 6 assists per game. Really good numbers on 17 attempts. Scotty Barnes now up to the 20-point per game mark with the 9 rebounds, 7 assists. So just a fantastic all-around player. Garland, scoring is getting better. He's only 24. I'm not going to complain about these numbers yet again, man. It's really good numbers. Just there's a lot of talent in the NBA. So here we go. Detroit Pistons, simulate round right here. The only time you'll see me rooting against the Pistons. And, well, we lost. Okay. Not a good video, man, as far as winning. Yo, Killian! Oh, I can't help myself, man. Yo, Killian Hayes dropping 45 points. Averaging 28 in the playoffs. I know it's a Cavaliers video. It's just nice to see, man. How many centers do we have? We got so many centers on this team. What the hell, man? Yeah, I 10 for 15 from 3. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. Well, I gotta see the Pistons win now. Okay, man. So simulate round right here. Oh, they lost. Okay, so yeah, you guys got to let me know in the comment section below. Like, take a look here at my roster here in a second as we got the OKC Thunder winning it all. Those draft picks paid off. Evan Mobley. Oh. But no, man, what do you guys think is the issue with this team? I'm looking at it. I think overall it's really good. Do you think it's just a case where just like I just didn't win it? Sometimes that happens, right, man? What would you guys do differently? Maybe Kyle Anderson, maybe I could have found something better there, but I still think he was a good just like glue guy for this team, man. That's kind of what I see him as. So yeah, if you guys don't mind dropping that like I said earlier, subscribe if you guys did enjoy this rebuild and are new to the channel. Thank you all so much for watching, and peace out, my friends.